No matter what the relationship is, the primary relationship that you're talking about, no matter what it is, it can evolve to something that is ultimately satisfying for you. But the thoughts that you have been thinking about it and the thoughts that you continue to think about it are what will tell that tale. Mm-hmm. In other words, sometimes we are visiting with someone who has a powerful desire for an improved relationship, and the desire has actually been born out of this rotten relationship that this person has been living. Mm-hmm. So they have launched rockets of desires that are vibrationally very, very far apart from what they've currently got. And law of attraction is matching you up with people that match that vibration. So now, if you could say, all right, I'm flexible. I'm willing to accept that I'm attracting what I've been offering. So here you are, the perfect mirror to what I've been offering. Okay, I take complete responsibility for you and how you are in my experience. I have, in essence, created you. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And these 25 things I adore about you, I'll write them down and keep them on the tip of my tongue. And these 157 things... And these other things, not so much. I don't like these so much. Right. So I won't write them down, and I'll try not to think so much about them. I'm going to amplify in my vibration the things about you that I adore. And I'm going to de-emphasize the things in my vibration about you that I don't. And then I'm going to watch this magical game. I'm going to see what begins to happen. And as you continue to become more and more the essence of my dream, I'm going to pat myself on the back and appreciate you all the more, and here we go. Now, to do what this whole point of attraction thing is about is practicing the vibration that feels good long enough that I get used to the feeling of it. Remember it, is that the words that you're offering don't matter. It's the vibration or the feeling behind them that matters. But you can use words to move feeling, because by focusing, when you use words, you focus. And when you focus, you can choose better and better feeling words. So by speaking, you can move energy. Everything that you want is because you feel like, you believe that you will feel better in the having of it. So let's focus on the love that you want to feel for someone. So just use some words. What does it feel like? What does that love feel like?
It feels like warmth. It feels like sharing. It feels like
well-being. It feels a bit like security. It feels like appreciation. It feels like appreciating. It feels like being appreciated. It feels like stability. It feels like respect. It feels like fun. It feels like spontaneity. It feels like cleverness. It feels like humor. It feels like life. It feels like zest. It feels sensual. It feels like being alive. It feels like eagerness. It feels just right. It feels like home. It feels like well-being. It feels like fun. It feels like stability. It feels like appreciation. It feels like appreciating. It feels like spontaneity. It feels like being on vacation. It feels like home. It feels like comfort. It feels like honoring. It feels like honesty. It feels like home. It feels like well-being. It feels like who I am. It feels like love. It feels like source. It feels a rampage like that without generating some of those feelings within yourself unconditionally. And what we're saying is, do that for a little while, and someone who matches that will, we don't want to say show up on your path. We want to say they're already on your path, but you'll realize it, but because you will be in the frequency that allows you to zig and zag and rendezvous. Everything, you can realize everything that you want in a relationship now. You have to put up with things that are missing,
Because when you put up with things that are missing and observe things that are missing, that conditional awareness of things that are missing holds you in a place of not allowing what you really want to come. We don't want you to put up with what you don't want. We want you to find a way to find vibrational accord with what you do want, which means I can't get it wrong and everything's working out for me. And I'm figuring it out as I go along, and I'm feeling better every day, and I like getting control of my vibrational frequencies, and I love knowing about these emotions, and I'm finding my way into unconditional love. And there are conditions that I don't like, but I don't have to focus on them. And it doesn't mean put my head in the sand. It means distract myself from the details of the condition and focus upon the general essence of why the condition is important to me. I can find a vibrational alignment with who I am, and as I find a vibrational alignment with who I am, everything will show up. And in the meantime, things are showing up. Things are working out for me. I'm doing better than I'm giving myself credit to. I need to lighten up. I need to give myself a break. Here and now, my source is flowing to me. Am I letting it in? I could let it in. I could let source in. I could let my son in. I can let Jerry in. I could let someone who really loves me in right now. I don't have to beat up on myself and hold them out. No, don't come. I'm mad at myself. I know you want to help me, but no, don't come. I'm going to do this on my own because I need to prove worthiness to someone who wants in if I just lighten up a little bit. Lighten up a little bit. Be easier about yourself.